Georgia Line.
I love
so
Georgia.
close to 5 years.
They never get old. That's so cool. Good
So
job. Thank you
good.
so much for doing
Yeah,
that.
I like because now people
Yeah.
click on the
Yeah,
links.
I didn't know we
love
could
that,
have
girl.
that. That's cool.
Me neither.
Oh, that's cool. Country.
I know.
I was staring
just
at that
noticing
earlier and I was
that.
like, that's kind of cool.
I was like, Coonry.
Connery.
Henry. Henry? Henry? Hmm?
Are you controlling that from another device?
No. I was just, I'm going to look in on
That's
it.
very
Nice.
nice.
But we've already started live here this morning, so.
Cool.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
We'll
guys.
give them a little time to get on there and join us in.
Where are those flowers coming from? Are they just on there too?
Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah, I just stuck a filter on it.
Oh, that's
Cool.
so
That's
cute.
Aw, I like
Look
that.
how
I was like,
crafty
wait,
I am,
am I
huh?
seeing things?
You just
See, you
Oh,
are
that is
tech savvy.
That is cool. We need to keep you around. We are not tech savvy.
No, we're not.
We're like, what does this button do? Yeah.
Everything just went dark.
Why are there puppy dog ears on my face?
We have about 30 seconds.
All
Joyce
right.
Rich is on here this morning also.
Cool.
Joyce's husband does all of the landscaping out at our water park.
What?
Nice.
We got 3
Oh,
seconds.
somebody's saying something.
Oh, Joyce.
Lady says, hey. And if you guys get a chance, you can go on to Dixie1057.com. Check it out there. Joyce. Good morning, Rich. Or no, good morning, Ren. Good morning, pretty ladies. All right, girls, we'll jump on. We'll jump on here.
Can we do live? Can we? I'll get Jad to do a live Facebook for a minute. You want me to say hi?
Hi guys! Oh, that's so cool. I love the filter on it. You're so tech savvy. I love it.
Oh, look, now there's your boyfriend.
Love him.
He's great.
11 minutes after 9 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. Look at the weather forecast. Sunshine and beautiful on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, all over northeast North Carolina, portions of Virginia, looking for the highs today in the mid-80s. Ladies and gentlemen, in studio this morning, I want you to welcome Southern Ava!
Hey guys! What's going on?
Good morning, girls.
Good morning.
Listen, y'all. I love the way I was watching some video earlier of you guys, and I love the way at certain times you'll all chime in at the exact same time.
You know,
Yes.
it's a sister thing.
I know,
We were about to
it
do
really
it just
is.
then, but
I
now
know.
it's like-
Sometimes we'll say the same thing at the same time, just
And
randomly.
I
And
know.
It's so crazy.
It is insane.
Yeah.
We all think the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to invite folks to join us. We're on our Facebook Live right now. You know, the great thing about radio nowadays, you can't just do radio. You've got to do radio and pictures.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Which last time I checked was called television, but anyway. And so we're going to introduce the girls not only here on the radio, also on our Facebook Live. So we'll start over to my right.
You're right.
So
that me?
who's
This
that?
one right here?
So
Yeah,
I'm
over
the
there.
youngest. I'm the bass player, and my name's Hannah.
So
Yep.
that's Hannah.
So that's the baby of the group.
Yep.
I'm the oldest of the group. I'm Natalia, and I'm the guitar piano player.
All right.
She's awesome. And then I'm Christina. I'm the middle child, also the wild child, and the drummer.
Gotta have a drummer.
Let me ask you this: you have your shoes on? Or you?
Oh, actually, now for some reason I actually do have shoes on.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Okay.
But we're on
Normally I
the
don't.
beach.
Though.
It's so funny because
Yeah.
we'll be everywhere else in the world and you won't
Yeah.
wear shoes. But now that we're on the beach, you have your shoes on.
It's so
Wow.
weird. I work like that.
You did it
Yeah.
backwards. So,
Yeah.
All right. So Hannah's the youngest.
That's
She
right,
is.
I am.
Who's the eldest?
I'm the oldest,
Okay.
Natalia.
Natalie is the oldest.
Yeah.
All right. So that puts you as the middle child.
Straight in the middle.
Middle child syndrome.
Yep.
For sure.
Yes.
So who's the spoiled one out of the group?
Oh.
Hannah.
What?
No.
I am not. I mean, I am the
I think
baby,
we're
so.
equally spoiled.
Yeah.
We like to
Yeah.
spoil each other.
Yeah.
Is that what
We
it
do,
is?
That's like-
actually.
Yeah.
We take turns.
We take turns spoiling each other.
Yeah.
Now you guys are from the Delta, right?
That's right, the heart of
right.
the Mississippi Delta, which a lot of people are not very familiar with, but it's actually the home of all American music, hence the blues music. So
Oh, yeah.
that's kind of why we actually got started. Is we were never good at sports.
No.
Yeah, and mom and dad were never good at music.
No,
Right.
but they
So-
loved music, and they
Yeah.
always played all these great classics like the Eagles, Mamas and the Papas,
yeah.
Oh,
Beach
always had a
Boys,
record player in
Fleetwood
our
Mac.
kitchen, so
Yeah, we
grew
just
up on
listened
all
to-
the classics.
Yeah, we listened to a lot of classics growing up. So we just fell in love with music and had to do it as a career. We just love it.
Yeah.
Now, did someone say there was a record player in the kitchen?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, oh yeah. We just grew up always listening to any record, really.
Yeah.
So
We
yeah.
had a turntable in the kitchen, and to this day, we still play lots of vinyls.
Yeah.
In fact, our very
I was
first
going to
album,
say your first album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
our
vinyl.
our first album, self-titled Southern Halos, on vinyl, and we're actually planning on getting the new album on vinyl here very
Yes.
soon.
That should be
Oh,
very
if you
shortly.
send us a copy, we'd love you for it.
Yes.
You know what? We
Yeah.
definitely will do
We're
that.
so glad it's making a comeback, especially over in the UK. They
Yeah,
love it
also-
over there.
That vintage style is
Yeah.
really making a comeback.
Oh,
It
yeah.
really is. Now,
I'm
have
so
you-
excited.
Have you guys been to the UK?
We
Yeah.
have 3 times actually last year.
Now, the crowds over there are fantastic.
Oh
They're
yeah.
amazing.
They're so attentive too. Like we notice, there's a big difference between Americans also and Europeans in general.
Yeah.
Like every time we played over there, every single song that we played, they knew every word to it. They never took their eyes off of us. It
Yeah,
was just
they
the
didn't just
sweetest
know the
thing.
singles; they knew every song on the album.
Yeah.
So it was just so cool.
Yeah,
You
and
know-
I would have to say that they know like the difference between the two crowds is that they won't just fall in love with a single; they'll fall in love with the whole album.
Yeah.
So it's just really cool.
I've heard that from multiple artists. They say that over there, that it's
Yep.
not so much the single sales; it's the whole album.
It's
They'll buy
true.
the
right.
album,
It's very
and they'll
true.
know it.
And they
Yeah.
know all the words to every other song on the
Yeah.
album as well. That's what surprised me because like I know that a lot of people will know the words to the single, but whenever you get over there and you're playing songs off the album that never even hit radio waves,
Right.
and they know every single lyric, you're just like,
It makes you
wow,
want to cry. Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah, I gotta imagine having an audience sing the words back to you. Is
Yes.
just,
It's
a
just
feeling.
amazing.
Oh, it's so heartfelt and it's just a
Yeah.
touching moment, really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I mean that's the ultimate goal as a musician and a singer-songwriter.
Yeah, to
that,
share your message with
yeah,
everybody.
and knowing that they appreciate it and they feel the same way
Yeah.
back. I mean, it's just the coolest thing in the world.
Hannah, I feel terrible. You're hidden over
I know.
behind.
I can see your face. It's so funny.
Every once
I'm
in a
like
while,
peeking
wave
around.
up top.
It's like peekaboo.
Yeah.
They put these new monitors in the studio for me, which are great because I can see what's
Yeah.
going on in the world, but I can't.
I
We have
know.
guests in the studio. Who knows what's happening?
Right.
It's like whack-a-mole. You gotta
Yeah,
pop your
yeah.
head around
Pop
the
your
corner.
head up.
Hannah could be over there making
Right.
faces at me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have no idea.
She has been.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna watch it on the monitor here in front of me so I can see what's going on.
You called her out.
Coming up, you talked about people in the audience singing your songs back to you. So when we come back, I want to talk a little bit about what it was like to hear yourselves on the radio for the first time,
Oh, yeah.
where you were, and that kind of thing. Plus, I'm going to put you guys on the spot and ask if you'll sing for us.
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
All right, we'll do it coming up here in a little bit. Right now, it's a guy that spends a lot of his time writing his own music, and he tells me that when he writes a song, he uses a drum machine and he uses a banjo. The guy we're talking about, it's got that southern accent. I mean, way southern accent. It's from down south. The guy's name is Keith Urban. That's southern for you, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Way down south. 16 minutes after 9 at today's hottest country.
I love a drum track and a banjo. I love that.
Does he really? Cool.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
it's
what he
in most of his songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love him.
And this song has like a cool beachy feel.
Oh, yes, it
And
does.
this is like kind of like that Miami kind of
funky,
80s
yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
I
To
love
me,
it.
that, yeah, I know.
As soon as it came out, I was like, I knew I loved this song.
Something so different.
And what was that other like beachy song that was?
The Swan Brothers have a really good 80s
Yeah.
song.
I was thinking it was
Yeah.
a group.
Oh,
Who
a
was it?
group.
Remember they were on the beach in the music video? It was not Lady in Red. It was who was it?
Is it a group?
Yeah,
Not
it was
Little
an
Big
old
Town.
song. No, I think it's Little Big Town.
What's this song?
She had frozen.
Oh, that's Little Big Town.
Yeah, remember they were on the beach in the music video? It's such a good song.
Day Drinking.
Maybe Stay Drinking.
Yeah.
Was it or-
Painkiller's another good one.
Maybe it's Painkiller. I don't remember, but it's
That
such
whole
a
album
good
was
song.
kind of
The
like
one with
that.
the pigs and stuff?
Yeah, they're on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
I think that was Day
Yeah.
Drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I love
I love that song. We should probably cover that for the poolside. Yeah,
That
we're
would
doing.
be fun.
Let's write that
yes.
down.
Let's
That'd
write
be
that
so
down.
Day
cool.
something, yeah.
Yeah, because we
Some
need a
fun
poolside
stuff.
set.
What was that other song? There was another song I was like, wow, we need to learn that for the chilling on the Lucia.
Yeah. And now you can actually sing it. Day drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
girl.
I just turned 21 like
Oh, right.
a week
Yeah.
ago.
Literally.
Hey, we've got a couple folks on here saying hi. Terry Green is
Oh,
on
hey
here.
guys.
Says good Tuesday morning.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Happy Tuesday!
Yeah.
Yvette says good morning.
Nice. Good morning, guys.
Susie says hi. Good morning, everyone.
Hi,
Hi,
Susie.
guys.
Heather says good morning. Good morning from Kim and hello from Randy. Steve says, "Hey girls," or "Hi girls." Big smiley face here. Good morning. Bubba says, "Hey girls, I'll take you duck hunting."
Yes! Y'all know I'm
I'm
down.
down for that.
I
Yeah.
love duck hunting.
And Dave's on here. He says, "Hey, Southern Halo, awesome."
Very
Oh,
good.
thanks,
Very
guys.
good.
Hey Dave, what's going on? That's so cool.
So sweet.
I didn't know you could have filters on Facebook
I know.
Live.
That's
so
so
fun.
cool. Oh, I love this. Is that Haley?
No, that's
That's
Julia Michaels.
That's right. I
They
love
do
it.
this cover together?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So it's also on the pop station because she's singing it.
that's so
Yeah, they-
smart.
Yeah, smart way to do it.
Very
And you know,
smart.
Haley Steinfeld did the same thing with Florida Georgia Line.
Yeah.
And now that's on the pop station.
Oh yeah, I heard it the other day. I was like,
Yeah.
It's-
I was
It's like
cool.
the
And you know
worlds
who
are
else?
colliding right
Yeah.
now. All
Tori
music.
Kelly
Tori Kelly.
did one with
hold on, it'll come to me.
what's his name?
I don't
That's
know.
your?
No, he's like a newer
Hold
kind
on.
of guy. Tori Kelly and
Oh,
Take,
I know you-
Chris.
Chris
Stapleton.
Chris
Oh.
Lane.
Chris. I knew it was going to be
Chris.
No,
Yeah.
Chris Stapleton did it with Justin Timberlake.
Oh, that's right.
That's
And
awful.
then
I
Renee
like
Gibbons
it.
did the Eric Church song.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I like
right.
the world
Oh,
collide.
I do too. I like it.
Yeah.
Kenny Chesney and
Are you?
Pink. Right? And then he did another one too. Hold on a second.
David Lee Murphy.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Did you tell Dad to?
I did it.
Oh, thank you.
20 minutes after 9 o'clock at today's hottest country, online at Dixie1057.com. Follow us Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And speaking of Facebook, we're on live right now with the girls from Southern Halo.
Woo!
Woo-hoo. That's
Yeah.
right, you guys.
Lots of good comments coming in this morning.
Oh, thank you guys. We love you.
I know, it's so
Yeah.
cool hearing what you had to say this morning. Good morning, everybody.
Joseph is on here. He says, "Hey, Mississippi loves Southern Halo."
We love
Oh,
Mississippi.
yeah.
Yes, Gavin on here. Dave say commenting back. He says, "Good." He goes, "Remember Champions?"
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, champions in Frederick, Maryland.
That's right.
You
Right?
guys were just there.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
we were.
yeah, I think we were there just a few weeks ago, and that was such a fun gig.
That
I
was
remember
fun.
you. That's
Yeah, hey,
awesome.
guys.
Hi.
Aw.
How neat is that?
That's
Love
cool.
you guys.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now you guys got to be picking up just scads. I mean, doing a radio tour, you got to be picking up fans on.
Oh,
it's
Oh,
so much
man.
fun.
I mean, honestly, it's like just picking up family and all
And
our
friends. We
Yeah.
love making new friends, and it's just so cool because a lot of people don't also know that we are a band as well. So when we do the radio tours, we'll also pop into a lot of restaurants or bars
Yeah.
or venues and just
and
you know,
make
set
friends
up.
there.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, and we'll just set up and perform there too. So we love getting to play and do this on the road. It's just so
Yeah.
much fun.
So much fun.
What was it like? Were you guys together the first time you heard your song on the radio?
Yes.
We
Yes.
were.
Oh, you
And
guys.
we just like looked at each other with like the biggest eyes, like as wide as you can get your eyes to go. We were like,
Yeah.
we never thought that would ever
We were-
happen.
Yeah, it was so crazy.
Because we made
thought-
music when we were just babies, and like just hearing other people's songs on the radio, we were like, wow, that is such a big goal. I wish we could do that one day.
Yeah.
And do you remember? I think we like recorded a cover.
That's
No, that was the first time. Yeah, we recorded a
that's
cover
right,
and heard
yeah.
it in our very small town of Cleveland, Mississippi, for the first time. I think
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Boondocks.
right.
It was Boondocks, that's right. And
Yeah.
I was like, are we really on the radio right now? Like,
Yeah.
we were freaking out. It was
Crazy.
so crazy.
Yeah.
So you did a cover of Little Big Towns?
We
Yeah,
did.
we did.
That's right.
We
Yeah.
love it. We still do that actually to this day.
And Wagon Wheel. I think Wagon Wheel was on the radio
Oh, did
for
you
the
really?
first time.
Oh,
too.
Lord.
Do you remember
Yeah.
how long ago
That's
that
cool.
was?
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: Can we get you to do? I'm gonna swing that door shut so we don't bother
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
gonna ask: Can we do just a little bit of boon? Is that what
Let's
you
do.
Oh,
Are you
we'd
kidding?
love
Yeah.
to.
A little boondocks.
Hey.
A
Yeah.
little bit of that with we'll get you out of your.
Let's get it
Yeah,
going, guys.
Take y'all back to
Do a
our
little
roots.
chorus.
Turn up Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hey. One, two, three.
I feel no shame. I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the Boondocks. Come on, one thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the Boondocks.
Yeah.
Wow. Those are, there's something to be said about a family harmony.
Oh, we love
You
it.
can always tell when there's
Yeah, it's kind of like talking, you know.
Yeah.
We know what we're gonna say, so we kind of just fill in the lines of what
Yeah.
we're about.
Without even looking at each other, we just already know.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
crazy.
just so fun.
Now, you said you started playing music at an early age. When did you decide, hey, let's go to Nashville, let's try and cut an album, let's get out?
Actually, Nashville called us before we could call it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
We actually did this little cool competition thing called the Texaco Country Showdown. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Familiar with
Yeah,
I've watched it several
and-
times. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Back in 2013,
That's
and it
right.
was so funny because at the time we were actually playing a lot of blues music because that's what we started. Like we opened up for B.B. King in 2012 and 2014.
Mhm.
So this one weekend we didn't have a blues gig, and we had a weekend off, and we were like, wow, we can enter in this thing called the Texaco Country Showdown.
We were like,
why
yeah,
not?
Why not?
And
was
long
fun.
story short, we ended up making it to the finals, and it was the coolest thing
Yeah.
ever.
Some-
We
Somehow.
had a chance to perform at the Ryman Auditorium. It was so
How
cool.
cool is
Yeah.
that?
And
You know?
that took us to Nashville, and ever since then, lots of people called and asked us to, do some shows up there.
Yeah.
And then, the more you grow and the more you just continue to make music. I mean, a year later after that, we recorded our very first album in Nashville, and
Yeah.
we just made so many new friends. And I mean, we just kept finding ourselves going back and writing and
Yeah.
connecting with people.
And so, just recently, this past year, we actually grabbed a place of our own there. Just a
That's
small
right.
place to, continue our business throughout the city and connect with friends. And
Yeah.
because a lot of we made so many friends there, and we love going to support them around the city as well. So I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
that's why we love country music. It's just a big
Absolutely.
family, and
it is.
we all
Yeah.
become friends and family, and we all
And
support
we
each
even
other.
got to meet Jeff Cook from the band Alabama, and he's
What a
just the
great guy.
sweetest
Oh,
guy.
man.
Yes.
He recorded our first EP.
That's right.
He
He really
did.
took us under his wing, so it was just
Yeah.
so cool.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I've known Jeff for a number of years. He's a great. He's a
Are
real
you
good
kidding?
guy.
So
So
sweet.
sweet.
He and his
Yeah.
wife, especially Miss
Yeah.
Lisa. Oh my goodness.
I know
We
of
love
Lisa. I've
them.
never met her, but
Oh,
The
really?
sweetest
So
people.
good.
Hospitable.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
how great is that, huh?
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of folks, you guys could attest to this. Nashville, growing by leaps and bounds. I mean, they're building stuff everywhere.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And the traffic's just horrible.
It's
But-
growing. Oh
It
yeah.
is.
They
But the
call
great,
it. Yeah.
great thing about Nashville is it's a big small town. Everybody knows everyone.
Yep.
So
It's
true.
so funny you said that because a lot of people who haven't really been to Nashville think it's like very intimidating and very big. But I was like, well, I mean, once you start meeting people, they
Yeah.
all know each other. So I mean, it becomes the smallest town.
Even recently,
Yeah.
we go to the grocery store every now and then. We're like, hey, David. Hey, Bob. What's up?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
we
like,
see everybody. It's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, how neat is that, huh?
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, listen, I know I had you do a cover song, so I want to know if I can convince you to do maybe one of your originals.
Well, of
Yeah.
course.
We'd be
Here's the
honored.
song.
Yeah, and the really cool thing is we're so excited about releasing this brand new album of ours called Just Like in the Movies. And the very first track on that brand new album is actually called Southern Halo.
Yeah.
So we've always been told to write a song about our band name, so we went ahead and did it.
Yeah.
And since we are still in the South here, a lot of you Southern girls can hopefully relate to this.
Definitely.
So here's a little bit of Southern Halo.
Hey, come on.
Take a drive on Highway 55 down to the Delta. That's where you will find muddy water, magnolia trees, and girls who are sweeter than a glass of tea. She got a southern drawl, a southern charm, southern She got a southern drawl, southern charm, southern boy hanging off her rock. Got big blue eyes, blue redneck, southern halo bubbler. Hey, hey, low, hey, hey, low, hey, hey, low, hey, hey, low.
Thank
Thank you.
You guys sound phenomenal.
Oh,
man, thank you.
You're so
That
sweet.
it just blows you away, man.
Thank you.
What kind of guitar are you playing?
I'm actually playing a 12-string acoustic guitar, and I have wanted a 12-string guitar ever since I picked up. I taught myself how to play whenever I was 10 or 11 years old.
That's right.
From
Bragger,
YouTube.
overachiever.
So off. Well, YouTube is like there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
excuse to ever like not know how to do anything anymore.
Well,
so
it's not true. I can't play a guitar.
Me either. Me
I've seen
I
the
can't
videos, believe
either.
me, but no.
But
not
man,
gonna
one
happen.
time I saw we loved the Eagles a lot.
Yeah.
And I just used to watch them all the time, and I was like, man, I really want a 12-string guitar. It's just so beautiful. So it's like, I mean, it's better than 6, right?
It's like an orchestra on a guitar.
The
It's
more
so
the
cool.
merrier.
The more
Yeah.
the merrier.
Let me ask you this: you know any Eagles songs?
Oh my goodness, you
Put them
know.
on. Put you on. They're like, Ray, come on.
I know we've never actually learned one.
We've
but
actually
we-
been dying to learn a cover.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that actually as soon as we get
Well,
home.
we'll have you
yeah.
back
We
soon,
want to
and
do
then
Take
we'll
It
expect.
Easy,
Yeah.
but when we were babies, and we haven't done it in a long time, but when we were babies, basically, we did what was
Oh,
it?
it
Seven
was-
Bridges Road
Yes!
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were babies though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That
with
was
your,
crazy.
With your harmonies, that would be.
That was
Yeah,
that was
definitely.
like our go-to harmony
For
song when we were
sure.
kids. We loved it.
Listen, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, I want to talk about where the title of the album came from.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll talk about and play the new single.
Awesome, let's do
All
it.
right, the girls of Southern Halo hanging out in the studios with us this morning. And still to come, we're going to give you details on our live broadcast. We'll be out this weekend broadcasting live at the Point Golf Club. Those details and a lot more coming up next on today's hottest country. It's Dixie 105.7.
Hello.
Yeah, you guys sound fantastic.
Oh,
thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you so much. We just love getting to do this. It's just the most fun job ever.
For sure.
And Chrisman, I don't ask Rose on here this
Aw,
morning.
Kristen. And
And
Kristen. Hey, girl.
That's
Kathy's
awesome.
on here this morning. She says hello.
Aw.
Damien says, love you girls.
Oh, we love you.
This is so cool. I love all your posters in here too. This is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we decided to make it a little less drab than what it
I like this. This is so cool.
Yeah, Brett.
Oh, Brett Eldridge, that's my
So
guy.
cool.
Yeah, we need to get a frame for that.
That is like, did he sign that?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you meet him?
Yeah.
Oh.
See, he lives right down the street from us, but we can't.
Oh, does he
bump
really?
into
Yeah,
him.
Yeah. I
Like he
see
goes
him
running.
Yeah.
I see him jogging all the time with Edgar, his dog.
Yeah.
And I
Oh, yeah.
like every once in a while I'll lock eyes with him. I'm like,
I'm like, nah, you need to just bump into him on
Just
accident.
come on.
Yeah.
Just run into
Oh,
him,
but-
man.
yeah.
Go for a
Oops.
run.
Sorry, I didn't know. Wow, I didn't know you'd be out running.
yeah. What a coincidence. I'm a cute dog, by the way. What's his name? I don't talk to you or anything.
No, not at all. Yeah, no idea.
No, I know his name's Edgar.
Yeah.
And he's like your baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's too funny.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, he's adorable.
Yeah, I like when
Amazing
he
voice.
sings to the dog.
Yes.
And
so
like
cute.
what doesn't make it any better is the fact that he loves Frank Sinatra.
That's so true.
I love Frank Sinatra. I'm like, see, we're soulmates.
Have you heard his country album? Or his Christmas album, I mean?
Yes.
Frank's,
Yeah.
Frank's.
No,
Brett's,
Brett's Christmas album is
Yeah,
the
he
best.
sounds like
He
him.
sounds
A couple of those,
just
he
like
sounds like Frank.
Frank Sinatra.
Oh, I'm sure. He has an amazing
Yeah, he and Michael Bublé are like my men.
Oh,
and Justin
yes.
Timberlake.
I love
Interesting.
I love
I
when
hate
country
Justin
artists do.
Timberlake.
Yeah.
He's like a triple threat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can act. He can
Yes.
sing.
I know.
He's a
Yeah.
comedian. Yeah.
He's got the whole package, and
Yeah.
he's from Memphis, Tennessee. I was born in Memphis. Why are we not married?
I know,
Well,
right?
I don't
that's
know.
We need
right.
to
You're
watch
watching
Maybe
it.
out
we need to put
there.
that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone make it happen.
Somebody's got to connect.
Yeah.
Make that connection. Yeah.
Make
So he's like probably years and years older than me.
Oh yeah. How old is he? He's probably 30.
He's already married with the kids.
Oh, okay. Now you're you're done.
Yeah, you're out.
You're
out.
out.
You
Just
have to-
fine.
But Brett
Well, I would
Eldridge,
say
He's
Brett Eldridge
single.
still.
Brett is single.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about
There
right
you go.
there.
You have to get out to a show.
Yeah.
Get
Or like you
backstage.
said, just
Yeah.
Say hey.
Managed to-
Just get a sign. Say, I love your dog.
Puppy.
All dogs
That's
say
a way to a man's heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Definitely.
Exactly right.
A man
Anybody
who
out
loves-
there knows Brett Elridge? We've got a date for it.
Yes.
Someone make it happen.
We can make it a triple date.
What if it was a blind date?
I'll put my
That'd be
bed
so
in.
great.
That's right. Go out with all three of you.
Yeah.
I'll put my bed in.
I'm sure his drummer's pretty cute.
Oh, sure.
Hey.
There you go. You always leave out the bass player now. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the one.
I'm sure the,
Yeah.
I'm sure the bass player's good.
Right.
Ralph over at Soul Hunters, they're a group of folks that take a lot of people out hunting. Says hello.
Oh,
Nice.
take me.
Christina's a big fisher,
Oh,
so every
yeah.
time we come to places like this, she's like, somebody take me fishing.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so
She wants to
cool.
go deep sea fishing. so
Noodling.
badly.
Yeah, I've had the worst luck deep sea fishing though. Like,
Yeah.
it's
We went
just
to
the
Costa
worst.
Rica and we didn't catch anything.
Nothing.
It was
Oh, really?
crazy.
We
Yeah.
even paid for an extra hour and I got
Just to-
nothing.
And even the boat guy felt bad.
Oh, and the
Yeah.
funny
Like,
thing was,
aw.
a group of our friends went as well, and they went at a separate time,
Yeah.
and they caught like 8 sailfish.
Yeah.
I was like,
And
dang.
Christina's like, are you kidding?
Are you kidding me?
But it was still fun. We still got some sun.
Yeah, I got a major
Yeah,
sunburn.
We film. We could tuna North versus South gets filmed out.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, and then we also every year we host a Blue Marlin billfish tournament.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Nice.
So we do that in
Blue
it's in
Marlin?
a couple of months.
Oh, wow. You know, we
They-
ate at, where did we eat last night? They had really good fish.
Okay, so like right when you cross this bridge, and there are a bunch of like boats and yachts, and it's
Yeah.
like this restaurant that's
Oh, yeah.
like in that cute little blue.
Yeah, the marina. Yeah, Blue
Yeah,
Water.
Yeah.
Blue Water. That's where the tournament is hosted.
Is that where
Oh,
it is?
is it?
Did you see that big blue marlin when you came in? It was
Yes.
like
Like
crowded?
that right there.
That is the largest blue marlin ever caught on a line.
Wait
Are
a
you
second.
serious?
That wasn't fake?
No.
I thought it was fake.
Well, I mean, it's
well, now
it's
it's
cast.
stuffed
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
It was
from-
really
I thought
out
it was just
there.
like
Yeah, when
somebody
we get
created
time, I'll show you. We've got some pictures of it. The guys that caught it took up the entire back of their boat.
Oh
Wow.
They used a forklift to get it off the boat, put it on the dock.
That's
Holy
awesome.
cow.
And then some local kids stole it.
Oh,
What?
nice.
Oh.
Yeah. Now listen, you're talking about I think it was almost like a 1,300-pound fish.
Yeah.
Wow.
How did they
Fish
steal
like
that?
The base of the tail was like 32 inches, so it's like a man's waist, right?
Yeah.
So they hook it up to put a rope around the tail, right? And now we're hosting a Blue Marlin tournament. So there's a catering tent set up.
Yeah.
There are boats on trailers on display, you know,
Yeah.
from the marina and that kind of stuff. So these guys at like 5 in the morning tie onto the back of this boat. Some redneck boys from here and there.
Yeah.
And then they hook it to the back of their truck.
Oh, no.
So when you're pulling 13 pounds of dead weight, you can't really direct where it's going to go.
Right.
So
Oh
as
my
they're trying to pull it
gosh.
off the dock, they knocked part of the catering tent over, and then they knocked one of the boats off the trailer.
Oh!
What?
And then they
goodness.
those houses back behind where you guys ate last night, $1 million homes.
Yeah.
They dragged this thing past the guard
Oh,
shack and
gosh.
around the thing. You know, it was already dead, but
Right.
you know, so you got this big oil slick where they're dragging this poor fish.
Oh,
And so then the local and
Do they eat it?
and the county law enforcement show
Yeah.
up, you know.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so here comes this kid.
They're
He
busted.
sees the police, so he turns this way, and the fish goes.
Straight.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, I bet
great.
that. Oh, wow. It's like a cat and dog chase. That's
Now I've never
hilarious.
seen the video, but the guy at the guard check tells me the video is incredible.
Wait,
I would
You
love
know
it.
what it
It
is?
has to be on YouTube.
They have
like
security
security,
cameras,
the
so-
security
Yeah.
camera
Oh.
at the guard, yeah.
I would
What?
love to say, okay,
That is
so that's
crazy.
what like wonders me. Like that's why I don't really swim in the ocean.
Yeah. Those things.
That's the, you never know how
Well,
big
yeah,
things
sure,
land
yeah,
down there.
yeah.
There's more, I'm sure.
They're
Yeah.
gonna get.
Ooh.
Here, let me
Fish
just-
like
That's a monster.
Swallow you.
Yeah.
That thing is huge.
We'll do
I
this
love
one more
space.
song and then we'll get in here.
So,
And I
wait,
heard
do I need to
at
put this
the
up?
restaurant, if you catch it, they cook it. So I'm like, that's cool. If you go fishing,
Yeah, they do
will
that.
cook it
Yeah,
for you.
I saw where they said if you
You gotta clean it though.
You catch
Yeah,
it,
so
they'll
we
cook
Nags at Fishing Pier.
Yeah,
they'll
Yep.
clean it. But I've like learned how to clean a fish before. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it's not that hard, yeah.
Peel like a potato, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Peel it like a potato. Is that what you said?
You peel the fish.
Okay, that's really cool that you said that because I took a picture of it yesterday, but I just thought it was. I didn't know
Did
it was
you
a
take
real
a
fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
with the fountain right next to it. Yeah,
That what?
that's the fish they're talking
wait, is that
about.
what the one on the inside?
Yeah, well, there's one outside and then there's one inside.
By the pond?
You can kind of.
Holy cow!
Whoa.
The thing is huge, y'all.
That's crazy.
And then there's
Mercy.
Yeah, that's kind of
what?
really-
Wow.
Oh, that's huge. That literally looks like
Wow.
huge human body.
That's
Yes.
Good night.
wow.
That's a fish.
It's like a shark or a whale.
Holy cow.
Who caught that? I bet he's famous
insane.
in this place.
Yeah.
And I was gonna
this
say,
sound.
what's the name? Oh, that was caught on the boat called the Mimi, which I think is still docked out there.
Oh,
But,
wow.
That's
cool.
insane.
Man, there's some big fish out
Golly,
there.
that's
Some big
huge.
fish out
Huge.
there. I heard they have bear here too somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like a great white
Some
shark.
bear around?
yeah, no, just
Yeah.
just over the bridge, we have the largest population of black bear.
Y'all do?
I
We
saw
saw
some.
it.
Yeah, we had a
bear
bear
crossing.
a bear crossing.
A bear crossing.
Bear
Bear
crossing.
crossing.
And I was like, wait, you trying to tell me there could be a bear walking across the street?
Yeah. I'm
This
like,
is
oh.
a better shot of
Holy mackerel.
Whoa.
Okay, so
Mackerel.
just like,
mackerel.
just clarifying.
Yeah.
This is the fish that's in the middle of the
fountain?
pond with the
it.
fountain.
Yeah, I know there are two records out there. One of them is in the pond, and then
And then
there's
one's
another
up-
one at the tiki.
Okay.
itself.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That was
Did
really
you
good.
get a
that's
photo
real.
of it?
Woo!
That's a cool way to put it, like right there.
Yeah.
That's nice and
Can you
interesting.
imagine reeling that bad boy in? And now it's
Oh.
like a monument. And
How do you even reel in like a human body? Like that's what he
Yeah.
basically did.
Well, most of
That's
these,
more than a human body.
That's more than
all
like,
of these have what they call the tuna door on them.
Oh yeah.
So that
Yeah.
way, when you get a, I don't know if you can see it in this picture or not. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, see my phone so I can.
You can almost tell between the I and the M there in the middle. There's a little split, and that door just opens up so you can pull.
Oh, I see. Okay, I
Oh.
see how they do
Oh,
that.
okay.
That's
Smart.
smart.
We're
I
gonna have
see.
to go back to work again.
Oh, there we go.
We are playing today's hottest countries, Dixie 105.7. Dirks Bentley, Woman Amen. Now, Dirk says he's not too sure about the brand new plans for Ticketmaster to make facial recognition a thing. They want to use your face to scan you in to country concerts.
Huh.
Dirk says, hey, listen, I'd rather you just wand me, take my ticket, wand me, and let me go to the concert. That
Yeah.
was just-
Yeah.
it was a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Now, talking about facial recognition, we've got the girls from Southern Halo in the studio this morning. And girls, it's got to be to the point where you're starting to get recognized. Am I wrong?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy.
It's getting a lot of fun because we just love, like we said earlier in the show, we just love getting out in the world and just really making a lot of new friends and a lot of new
Yeah.
fans, and we get to do it through sharing our music and performing at so many new venues. So it's just so much fun getting to meet all of these new people, and then you stay connected with them. So
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just getting to travel and go all over the place it's just really made traveling so much more fun.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: who would you, if you could handpick a tour? Okay.
Okay.
You go out on tour.
Ooh,
You've
yeah.
probably been asked this before.
That's a
But you
good
handpick
question.
a tour, new or old. All right, living or not, any genre.
Oh.
Who would you take on?
I got this. I got this. Let me go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Easily. Either Bryan Adams
I knew.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it.
or Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters Nirvana.
Yeah.
That would be so crazy.
I'm just
Really?
gonna
That
throw
would be
this out
cool.
there. We all three are very different in personalities
Yes. Oh,
and
yeah.
music genre taste. So Christina is the rocker.
Because I'm the middle child and the drummer.
Okay. All right, yeah. I can
So,
see
yeah.
that.
I personally would probably say, because this is so cliche, but she's
Yeah.
a boss. Taylor Swift. I'm sorry.
Oh, she's a boss.
She's
She
just so
is.
cool.
It's
It would be
just-
really cool to go on tour with her.
Yeah,
She's like
yeah.
a much taller, pretty version of us.
yeah.
So it would be like a big sister. you know?
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
That would be cool.
awesome. Man, for the fun, I would say Old Dominion because they're like the sweetest guys.
They
I
are.
could really see us like working together, you know?
Yeah,
It's so cool.
we've actually had the opportunity to open up for them.
Yeah.
I think a few years back,
At-
actually.
The
in
Bahia
Georgia.
Yeah.
Onion Festival. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, really?
So,
Yeah.
so we got to
They're
taste of what
great
they're like. They're
guys.
really, really sweet.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago. They were a small opening band.
Yeah,
That's right.
and that's when we met them actually.
Oh,
like
really?
they had their
Yeah.
very first single out, "Dirt on the Road."
Dirt on the road.
And I was like, "Who are these guys? They're awesome!" And then they were on the highway, and now they're big. And I'm like,
Yeah.
"I know them."
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
so
great
cool.
guys.
Yeah.
And Brad Torsey writes a lot of great music.
They're
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
cool.
Now, do you all three write?
Just, I mean, mainly Hannah and I like to throw in what we
Compose.
can,
Yeah.
of course. And we like to,
Musically-wise, yeah.
compose the production of it somewhat,
Yeah.
put some rhythm in there. But
Yeah.
Natalia, for the most part, is our main songwriter.
It's so weird because I started writing songs and poems and weird sayings or whatnot whenever I was like before I even knew how to play the piano or the guitar.
Before
It
you
was-
even knew that you were
before I
writing
even
songs.
I had no idea what I was even doing. So whenever I picked up piano and then later guitar, it just kind of developed into songwriting. And then, you know, I was just writing songs about anything, like pictures, dogs,
Anything.
friends,
Yeah.
family.
Remember Captain Jack?
Yes.
Yes. It was just a picture frame of like an Indian, and you wrote this song as like a child about an Indian story, and it was just so cool.
Really
Yeah.
called Captain Jack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it was my
Jack.
very first song I wrote when I was
Yeah.
probably like 6.
Yep.
Uh-huh. It was
Literally.
fun. And I think our papa helped you with it.
Yeah. And then
that's
Christina
cool.
and Hannah are really good at taking the song because she's the bass player and she's the drummer. So they're really good at locking in and creating
Rhythm.
hooks
Yeah.
and like you know, all that really
Like
cool
that.
stuff.
And
So-
then a few years later, now here we are with our second album,
Yeah.
and Natalia has actually written 10 of the original tracks on our album.
I know, 10 of the 14. How
So proud of her.
exciting.
That's so cool.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, what's the songwriting process like? Do you nowadays? Do you set aside time? Are you doing it while you're out on the road?
Well, you know, I've always strongly believed to never really force a song out, even though it's like really good practice. But
Yeah.
I've noticed that a lot of songs just kind of come like naturally and at different processes
Yeah.
because sometimes you'll come up with a really fun hook.
Right.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you'll get like a really good melody or you'll get a really good line that just pops in your head.
Anything goes.
I mean, really anything. So you just kind of, that's why it's so nice to have these telephones with us because you can,
Telephone.
telephones, you can get on your cell phone and just like write in your notes like a lyric or you
Yeah.
can record yourself singing a melody or a hook. And I mean, it's just songwriting is just so much fun.
Yeah. Even
especially-
life experiences, really. I mean, as we're growing,
Yeah.
there's just so many new life experiences that we're experiencing,
Yeah.
and so it's just cool to
Yeah.
put that into music.
But the really cool thing with this new album is it was especially really fun to write songs for this one because it's actually a concept album. So
Yes.
all of the songs actually link together and
Those
tell
are
this
so fun.
giant
Yes,
story.
right. And we don't think that country music has had like a concept album in a long time, right?
Since
Yeah.
Willie Nelson, maybe.
Since Willie
Yeah.
Nelson, yeah. And so we thought it'd be cool to kind of bring it back to the table. And
Yeah.
this one's kind of interesting. It talks about
Yeah.
mainly like our life experiences
Yeah.
that can also be relatable to our audience and our fans. And
Yeah.
Definitely.
And it actually all came from a dream.
Yeah.
And
Really?
I actually had this crazy dream of, you know, Southern Halo's career.
yeah.
And I told my sisters about it because it was so real. And we stayed up all night and just kind of wrote out this, what turned into a movie script. It had like
Yeah.
dialogue and everything. And then like days later, maybe even weeks, we were like, why don't we just make the second album a soundtrack to this,
Yeah.
to the script?
Yeah.
so cool.
So it just turned out really cool, and we can't wait to share it with you guys. Hopefully by the end of the year, we'll have a lot of music videos, a music video for every single song on the album.
That you
Yeah.
can just stream together and watch a movie
full
from.
movie.
Yeah,
How
just
fun
like in the
would that be?
movies.
Yep.
All right. So talk a little bit about the latest single. Anything's possible.
Anything is possible is our favorite. We released it off of the album, literally at the top of 2018.
Yeah,
just because it has a really good,
Good
strong
message, for sure.
I mean, the message was mainly for us and for our fans and really for anybody who ever hears it. And, you know, you just need to know that no matter what you want to do in life, as long as you tackle it with a positive attitude
Absolutely.
and just really put your mind to it, you truly can accomplish anything.
Yeah.
And that's what you can understand, and anything is possible, and that's why we love it.
A kind of a positive attitude take you a long way, you know.
Yeah,
Good
there
vibes.
you go.
Good vibes, man.
We're all
Yeah.
about spreading them good vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. You guys want to introduce the new single?
All
Of
right,
course.
you guys.
Yeah, this is Southern Halo's brand new single,
Anything is possible.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
That's fun.
You guys know the words?
Oh no, it's all tracks.
I
That's
know. We have to bring our lyric sheets out.
syncing.
Aw, yeah.
I'm gonna get on your Facebook Live so I can see what.
The messages you can respond.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for supporting
you.
our single. Like that.
Oh, no,
means
thank
the
you all for
world.
taking time. I know there's a lot going on.
Are you kidding? Oh, I'm so
You
glad
guys.
to be here.
You deserve way more peanuts.
I know.
I can't believe I got such a small bag. I tell you what.
It never gets old hearing it on the
I
radio.
know. I
It's just
feel
the
it.
coolest
So
thing.
cool.
Really?
How cool is this?
Oh yeah, how neat would that be?
Let's see. I'm gonna love them. Diamond. Mom, this guy named Jim Brennan said the sweetest thing.
What do you say?
He said, such a wonderful family, very effective parenting, and a highly distracting
Oh,
You add value to life for those around you.
Is he on the thing?
Yeah.
Jim, you're wonderful.
Thank you.
Mom's here, she says thank you.
Yeah, we
Awesome,
really
Jim.
appreciate it.
That's so sweet.
sweet.
That is so sweet.
And you guys are so sweet.
I love the filter too. It's just like so us.
I love that.
So
Okay, I'm
cute.
just now standing up close. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, Kathy Bridey's on.
Kathy!
Hey.
Yay, love Kathy.
Yeah. Aww. Oh, do you have a Sharpie?
Oh yeah, you got a Sharpie. I do. Catch.
Woo! Oh, girl, I don't play. Oh no.
No.
That's what we
You know
don't
she
play
doesn't know how to
sports.
catch things.
That's why she sings for a living, folks.
Exactly.
You see it flying in the video.
Yeah, do you really? That's
That's
great.
great.
And then you see it go.
I'm okay, everybody. I'm okay. Coconut.
Just got her in the eye, that's all.
Yeah, yeah.
No face layers were.
Why does she wear an eye patch?
Right, right. It's a new look.
Life on the road is
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah, it's a radio injury.
Yeah.
Right.
Sharpie's just flying.
You got a silver one on you?
I know, I like the silver from this one.
Yeah, for like
But that's okay.
two.
No silver Sharpie? So much for that great
I gotta get
parenting.
one.
Right.
What are you
So
reading?
much.
Gosh, what
Yeah,
kind of
upgrade
world are we
game.
living in?
That's why I get the credit.
Yeah. Oh, we do need to get
Oh, you guys have a
silver.
Publix here too. That is so not.
We do.
Yeah, how far is it from here?
It's not maybe 5 miles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, past some one more.
Oh, nice. Cool. We might have to get that up.
Now, and Christmas says if you're all our donut fans, you have to go by Duck Donuts. There's a place called Duck Donuts down there.
Duck
Donuts.
Duck
Yeah.
Donuts. Wow.
Ridiculous.
To do that.
Checking that out.
It's not like your typical donut store. They make them as you come in.
Whoa, are you
Yeah.
Smells
serious?
yummy.
Wow. That sounds
She's
good.
she's all hooked up.
Nice and hot.
We'll wrap this up and I'll give you the little background.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, there they are. It's Southern Halo. Well, girls, you know we were talking during the song, and I think it was Hannah that said never gets old.
Yeah.
It never gets
really
old.
never gets old.
And
And on the radio.
yeah, I mean, it's just the coolest feeling in the world. Thank you so much,
I
Dixie,
know.
for supporting this. This is the most amazing thing ever.
You
Yeah.
guys are just amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we get lucky that we've got a lot of great country music to play, and you guys are part of that now,
Aw.
which makes it awesome.
Yay!
Yeah, well, you guys are like family already, so don't be
Yeah.
surprised if we pop in again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know what
Bring
the
in
real
more
story is.
peanuts.
Yeah.
More people.
They're coming back because of the beach, not because of us.
Oh no!
Listen, where's this? I know this radio tour is taking you up to Maryland, now down through the Carolinas. Where do you go next? Do we know?
Ooh, guys.
I
I'm
think
surprised you
we're
didn't know
going
what
back to
town you're in, let alone.
You know?
I know
Yeah.
what town. I don't really know what town, but I know we're going to South Carolina next.
Or you're the other Carolina.
The other
That's
Carolina.
right.
The other
That's
guy.
okay.
Nothing
Yeah.
against you though.
No, that Carolina's got Darius down there, so that's,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
There you
right.
go.
I forgot
So
about
good.
that. Yeah.
we accept them.
We're all friends here.
Yeah.
That's right. We just call them the other Carolina.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit where they can find the album is called Just Like in the Movies.
That's
right,
right, guys. The brand new album that we just released. It's hot off the plate. It's literally like what, a month and a half old.
Yes. So you guys, please go get it. Don't be afraid. It's everywhere you can find anything.
Yeah.
Literally, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
You can check it out on iTunes,
Spotify,
Amazon,
Spotify.
And if you're really cool and you like the hard copies like
Yeah.
we do, you can check it out on our website at southernhalo.net.
.net. And stay tuned because we're probably gonna get vinyl. So
Yes.
that's gonna be awesome.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, and you guys just follow us and let us know what you think of the brand new album because we'd love to hear what you guys think.
Mwah.
Yeah, give them all the feedback. But go like them.
Thank
Girls, it's been a pleasure. Thank you all for
Thank
spending
you.
time with us. Bye.
Thanks for
you.
having us.
Still to come, we got some great music on the way, not only from folks like Chase Rice, who we were talking about a little bit ago, Miranda Lambert's brand new one, and a lot more. Up next here at today's hottest country, it's Dixie 105.7.
That was so much fun. Thank you.
All right, say goodbye to the Facebook folks.
Wait, get up there. They gotta know.
Yeah, hold up.
Yeah, gotta go.
Let's get a little too close.
Blow them a big fat kiss.
Mwah, thank you.